Breaking news, tropical storm warnings are up along Florida's east and west coasts as Tropical Depression 3 forms over the Bahamas. Is Bonnie brewing? We're tracking it ahead on Day Planner. Hi there, thanks so much for joining us here on Day Planner. I'm Betty Davis. Tropical trouble picking up steam. We're bracing for what may become Bonnie. Let's get more information from Todd Santos. Maybe someone's lunching outside in Key West right now. They're under a tropical storm warning. What gives?
Yeah, I know it. If they were to look a little bit off towards the east, might start to see some ominous clouds way out in the distance, really out towards the Bahamas. So assuming some pretty clear line of sight out there, you might start seeing some more of that moisture. This is the latest visible imagery coming in and out of the area. Kind of tough to pick out the center of circulation, but it's basically right in this area, in between the Bahamas and Cuba, and is continuing off towards the west-northwest at right around 15 miles per hour. A slightly different view if we put on the infrared. That allows you to see those cold higher cloud tops there, so you can see that over Turks and Caicos. So remember, I said the center of it was basically over here. A lot of the convection still kind of squished off to the eastern side. The system is still under some shear, meaning it's helping to tear some of the tops off of this, but that shear is at least showing some indications of relaxing. Plus, we also now have that closed lower circulation. So we're talking about Tropical Depression 3. Where is this thing headed? I should mention first, we are expecting to see this strengthen to 40 miles per hour even on the next advisory. Check that one out by later on this evening. That would already have it at tropical storm status, though I also mentioned that shear. So the environment not conducive to rapid intensification, but nonetheless still expecting this to remain a tropical storm once it becomes one, at least at the current advisory there, by later on this evening, right across the Florida Keys into Friday evening, and then by Saturdays where we're dealing with the system in the central Gulf. Landfall really Sunday through even early Monday morning as a mid to upper range tropical storm. Some of the bigger issues in here are really going to be the rain through much of Florida, especially South Florida, upwards of 6 inches possible in a few areas, and also the effects on the cleanup efforts in the Gulf oil spill. We'll talk more about that coming up. Betty?
We're going to drop in on Chicago's